Are you excited to play Just Dance again? Yeah, you. You're the one who likes Just Dance. Just saying. Yeah, but you've got it.
Any one of them.
Do you want another one? You sure? You positive?
I don't know what the songs will be.
No, I fully expect like a full song and dance performance during this. That's how they like to advertise it.
Yeah. Do you feel that?
Yeah, that realistic, Christ. The closer we get to realism, the further away we get. Because it's like, it looks super realistic, but then you actually look at it, it's like, it looks nothing like reality.
Where's he going?
Well, it's just gone in a circle, I can tell you that. Also, I'm not driving very well for these London roads.
And they're not very busy.
Can't wait to see him pull an illegal maneuver. 26 minutes.
Of a man driving.
Oh no, not just of the man driving the taxi. Assuming it's a man. I don't know. Could be a robot. I mean, we could. I'm just gonna sit here and talk shit. This is what we do at Ubisoft conference every year. We just talk shit. Occasionally, something interesting turns up. You know, it's your Assassin's Creeds, your Watch Dogs, your Tom Clancy's, whatever. Whatever them up. Never anything terribly interesting.
1986, Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers catch a glimpse of the future and launch Ubisoft. No internet, no emails. Just a bunch of people and a passion for technology and games. Today, Ubisoft still has an eye on a future where 85% of the jobs that will exist in 2030 haven't even been invented yet. Since Ubisoft can't predict the future, we need people ready to forge it. Talented people who aren't afraid to create the unknown. And Amandine Lower is one of those people. This is Amandine.
Coucou.
She hates interviews.
Sorry about that.
But we'll find a way. Because it's worth
The fuck
it.
is that outside?
I could tell you she's a junior developer, a graduate of a video game school, but I won't because she's not. Instead, I'll tell you the story of an unexpected career path. Well, I'm the narrator, by the way. I don't really exist, but I know Amandine and I know Ubisoft. She'll correct me if I get anything wrong.
I can do that.
Amandine loves arts and crafts. She draws illustrations and character art. She can crochet tiny cute animals. She studied languages at the University of Chambéry, France. She lived in New Mexico and Japan. In each new place, she started off from scratch, totally lost, barely understanding a word, and she loved it.
I can't say it was always easy, but I love developing new skills to get out of tricky situations.
This is Peo. He hates turning his camera on during calls,
But I'll make an exception for you.
but he'll make an exception for us. Peo is Amandine's first real boss. He recruited her in 2016 for an internship in communications, even if she didn't have a degree in communications. She seemed daring and resourceful. He trusted her immediately. And yes, Amandine plays video games, but lots of people at Ubisoft play games. Many don't, and that's just how Ubisoft likes it. Amandine managed Ubisoft's internal weekly
That explains a
newsletter.
lot.
She felt this job
mean,
was
what?
a perfect match for her independent spirit and her taste for new challenges. But she'll never forget Peo saying, "Push the button, Amandine. It will only be sent to 11,000 people." It's 20,000 now. Props to Maureen, she's now the one in charge of sending the email.
Easy peasy.
This is Colleen. She's a content communications manager. She helped Amandine build on what she learned with Peo when she hired her next.
She wasn't afraid to break with convention, and I really encourage that.
because it provides a new way of doing things. Amandine started organizing conferences and writing speeches for Ubisoft speakers. She was learning something new again, and she loved it.
I know it sounds weird, but she's telling the truth. I love a good challenge.
But in Amandine's head, a little seed had been planted. An idea was forming. She was so close to the people making the games she loved. 2 years later, it became clear. She wanted to be a line designer. Amandine reached out to Elizabeth. She was leading teams of line designers at the time.
The way she talked about the game she liked was so passionate and professional. She was even able to connect an IP to a player's journey and talk about those tiny details that can sometimes make a huge difference on the quality of the game.
Amandine started helping production teams design the content of their games. She's one of the bridges between the top management at HQ and the production teams in Ubisoft studios around the world. She is an interpreter, as she has always been.
Yes, being a line designer is all about communication.
You can always reinterpret your skills in a brand new way. Looking back, without Pio and Colleen, she would have missed a key step. That's it. Thanks, Amandine, for your inspiring story.
Merci.
Before I go, did you like this story? Head over to ubisoft.com to hear more just like this one, and maybe even take your first step towards creating the unknown with Ubisoft.
Inspirational bullshit doesn't sit well with me.
And I really encourage that.
Easy peasy.
Now for another 5 minutes of someone walking forward. Can you tell the event's called the Ubisoft? There's a lot of doing this. So it's very accurate. Yeah, it's got that good for it. Right. Drive in.
Really run something over.
Oh, I'm living a bit dangerously. Living very dangerously. That sounds healthy. Oh, there's a horse. Donkey. Deer. I know what that was. Some kind of four-legged animal. Don't do anything too illegal, Christ. Fucking hell.
What happened then?
I don't know.
Right, should have made it more.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Have some people, shooting us around there.
Rated E10.
When you do have to hurt me.
What?
Keep the gravy.
Well, it starts, I guess. God, this makes me feel old. Like, really old. Like, what the fuck old? Okay, random announcement before the show even starts.
You got ages still.
Yeah, we'll just throw that out there, 20 minutes before it starts. Horse. See, they're not driving, unless you can't ride in a horse is driving. Driving ye old car.
Nothing there.
Well, either those are really small trees, or this is some very, very, very deep snow.
Yeah, there.
Very small trees.
What you were about the little bush.
Yeah, there's that tree over there on the right. Is that the top of a really big pine tree, or is that a really small pine tree? That's grass. I was talking about the trees. Don't say all trees are grass, because I will hit you. I will pick you up and I will throw you onto that bed. It will be death by cuddles. Yeah, that is indeed a horse.
Very good fast then.
Probably. Can you imagine? That's your fastest way of getting around. So how slow do you walk? I mean, it is going through snow, to be fair. So there is that.
Hello
Before it's in
everyone.
there.
As you may already know, Ubisoft has been supporting indie studios for many years now. Whether it's on production, innovation, creative or even financial support, our teams have been
Ubisoft's
supporting
French.
indie studios from all over the world.
No, he's
Today,
French.
we wanted to use Forward to highlight a selection of indie games we've had the pleasure of supporting recently. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Sandro, the co-founder of Tucana Interactive, a young independent game development studio based in Berlin, Germany, currently working on Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik is a relaxing strategy and puzzle game where you create an ever-growing idyllic landscape by placing
Ah,
tiles.
yes, here's how much we
You
care
can
about independent
immerse
games. We're going to put it in the
a
pre-show.
beautiful, peaceful and quiet world if you need a break from everyday life. But Dorfromantik also offers a challenge for those who are looking for one. Because to beat the high score, you do not only need to plan ahead, but also place your tiles very strategically. We are the lucky winners for Ubisoft's Entrepreneurs Indie Camp in the German-speaking area, and we are excited for the upcoming acceleration program, where we participate in mentoring sessions and are able to receive marketing support, such as the Indie Game Arena booth at Gamescom. Dorfromantik is already available right now in early access and will go into full release later this year. In addition, we also already have plans for mobile and the Nintendo Switch, so there's a lot still to be discovered. Thank you for your time and to Ubisoft for this great opportunity.
Hey y'all, so I'm In Taylor. I'm one of the co-creators of Bravery Network Online, a game by Gloam, which is our studio. Bravery Network Online is a turn-based strategy game. You've got a team of 5 fighters. You're playing against an opponent's team of 5 fighters. And they are, a little bit gay. But if you're not gay, that's okay too. I think that it's a really, really fun world, and I think that the competitive play of it is really solid. We've been working with Ubisoft for a little bit now. We actually are the winners of Ubisoft's 2019 Indie Series run by Ubisoft Toronto. They've helped us out so much over the years. They've given us press support when we launched into early access. They connected us with different folks internally who could help us out, and even to folks outside their company. We have a pretty vibrant Discord community and a lot of folks who've just been enjoying the game, and we're really appreciative of that. Bravery Network Online is in early access now, so feel free to pick it up and send it to some friends. I would really appreciate that, very personally, so thank you. Bye!
Hello everyone, I'm David Princewell. game director on You Suck at Parking. You Suck at Parking is the world's most extreme parking game and probably the only racing game where the goal is to actually stop your car. It's a funny physics-based racer, which doesn't take itself too seriously, but still requires enough skill for you to master the hardest tracks.
We crashed into the Ubisoft design team a while ago and we had some great discussions on You Suck at Parking. They gave us actionable advice and great feedback along the road. And they've been championing the game ever since, so we're super grateful for them.
You Suck at Parking presents you with a ton of varied and surprising levels. The goal is to fill every parking spot before the timer runs out. And don't get too attached to your cars though, because you'll have to respawn a lot. For the competitive players out there, there's leaderboards in every level so you can compete with your friends and the world for those top spots. And for everyone that's feeling creative, we've also included a level editor that features everything that's in the main game, so you can go all out and be creative and make your own tracks.
You want to know how much you suck at parking? You can already do so. Download the demo. You can also talk to us, show us your best moves, or talk to other parksters at our Discord. Happy parking!
You're just thrilled, aren't you?
Oh.
Oh shit, something happened. There was a dude running past. Look at him go. Runs like his ass on fire.
He's winning the race.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be going anywhere quickly if I was carrying that axe.
Getting a bit better.
Is it? Oh, shit's blown up in the front. Yay!
Hi everyone, I'm Olivier Guédon, producer here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower. The Crew 2, launched in 2018, reaches its 3rd anniversary.
It's only been 4 years.
It's been a very intense year.
Feels like
with
so much
multiple
longer.
content deployment. Every 4 months, a new season, and every 2 months, a new episode. We delivered all the content announced 1 year ago. And for this, I would like to warmly thank our teams here at the studio for their work and commitment despite the COVID-19 context. But it's also time to warmly thank you, our community, since we are really proud to announce that we are now more than 30 million players to have joined the Crew franchise since 2014. And for those who have not joined in yet, what a better time to jump in the Crew 2. First, claim this amazing vehicle for only 1 crew credit in-game starting today. Also, next week, enjoy one event for each major update we released so far in a special anniversary live summit. But it's far from being over. And I'm super happy to announce more season for our 4th year. This new content will of course be available through Motherflix, new season, and episodes. But enough talk, and enjoy a glimpse of your next Motherflix show.
9 minutes until we get to watch Just Dance.
You want to watch it without logging in YouTube? What the hell? That's so stupid.
It is stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, because like with Bethesda, I kind of expect that, which is fine. But Ubisoft?
Oh, you're a little quiet. Are you away from your mic again?
I might be. I'm just.
Yeah, you are now.
Yeah, I'm quiet. Yeah.
I have sandwich.
I'm thinking about having a sandwich, so not gonna lie. But right now,
Danny's here. She's very excited to see the next Just Dance game.
No.
In the interest of time, I've just grabbed an apple.
But it's Just Dance, Danny.
I'd rather watch I'm walking.
Yeah, every segment in this pre-show has been divided up by a video of one of their games and a car or horse or person just moving forward.
I knew how that makes you feel.
Young?
No.
No.
The apple.
Crew 2 's still a thing. Oh god, here we go. More walking. Let's go. Chat is the same for this live stream. Yes.
It's a dry.
Oh, hello.
Driving.
Trackmania?
Nothing on the track.
Is it Trackmania? I think it is. Why has it got an advert for Boohoo? Yeah, it is Trackmania.
Bet they sponsor it.
Trackmania is Ubisoft? I just learned something. Oh, that was a short one.
Oh. Good. Is this
No. Not yet. This is the traditional Ubisoft pre-show ender of let's look at all the people who gave us money.
Yeah, basically.
Is Cappy in here streaming Mario plus Rabbids?
He plans to stream Mario plus Rabbids at what's it gonna be your time? 1 a.m. He's gonna start streaming in 2 hours, but that's gonna be Final Fantasy 3, and then 3 hours after that he's streaming Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, so because this is a not live event this time, is there still going to be the Ubisoft traditional Just Dance dance-off?
You're more excited than that,
Maybe
look, that's with Ubisoft, right? Unless they're collaborating with Nintendo, it's Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, a driving game, maybe Beyond Good and Evil 2 still in development, I don't know, and Just Dance. So if they're not collaborating with Nintendo, which for 2 years they haven't, then the most exciting thing is legitimately Just Dance, because I can at least laugh.
I expect they made a killing out of that game.
What, Just Dance? Yeah.
Well, they might be talking about one other thing. Because I saw a certain leak involving a certain game that Ubisoft is almost certainly involved with.
Yeah, I've heard whatever. I haven't seen it, but whatever it is, it apparently is Ubisoft.
Oh, you don't know what it is?
I don't know what it is.
I will. I'll keep it to myself then.
I feel like this is what got put up earlier in the day that everyone got arsey about.
Yeah. I heard about it this morning. It's gonna be funny.
Yep, Far Cry 6 is the thing. Thanks for reminding me. It's meant to be out by now, but nope.
Hey everyone.
Wait till October.
I'm Latish Delinaden, live producer on Watch Dogs Legion. Back in October 2020, you recruited a resistance, built DedSec, and saved our near future London. Since then, you have jumped in online modes with friends, dared our tactical ops.
Oh yeah, Watch Dogs Legion.
And fought for
did I buy Watch Dogs Legion? I think I did.
Now,
I know you intended to.
I'm proud to give you
Hang on, let's have a look.
Coming up
I'm fairly sure I did actually buy it, and it's sat on my PS5 right now.
Yeah.
Got a simple job for you, Aiden.
Oh, you said something.
Huge payday.
Yeah, I probably did.
It's in London. That's
Did
where
have
your
it.
nephew
Maybe
Jackson
at the bottom
lives, right?
alphabetical. Motherfucker.
Anyway, the job's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I do have Watch Dogs
Break
Legion.
inside Broken Tech and steal
Still ain't touched it.
giving control over an army of weaponized robots. That thing must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa! Easy.
It's one of the first games in it.
Give me
Yeah.
This,
that's
I need it for a thing. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
You remember 7 months ago.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner.
The one in the stupid mask? I can find him. I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
I'm just tired of criminals and con men running the world.
I need you to pay attention.
Three minutes until Just Dance.
Dawn's excited
Because you know.
Probably won't even know any of the songs on there.
Oh no, I don't know what they're gonna fucking do it to this time.
It's the same as last time.
I don't even. The last time they just kind of announced Just Dance last year, didn't they? Just kind of threw it out there.
Yep.
So 2019 was the last time they did one of these, and I think it was probably Katy Perry. What the fuck?
Nothing happened.
Falling off the bike.
What was the dude in the costume for?
He
How do I tame the deer? How do I tame the deer? Oh, not like that. My bad. Now I feel bad.
Ah, Far Cry 3. Roll the Champion still isn't out yet.
It's not?
What?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but damn it, Sean, I logged out of Final Fantasy XIV for this, and I'm already feeling like I'm wasting my time.
I'm not playing as a Dark Knight today.
You know, how'd you know I was leveling Dark Knight a little while ago?
Because you mentioned it.
I did? Oh yeah, I did.
The toilet said no.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, if somebody tried to throw a bomb in your mouth, you'd probably object too.
Yeah. What the fuck? God, Trackmania's nuts. Going about this the way I went about Just Cause before I realised it's better to just blow shit up. You could be stealthy.
You can't.
I will give that a dignified golf clap. Oh boy, mature 17, that means Tom Clancy's gonna be here.
The guy who's been dead for like 100 years?
Yeah, they're gonna dig his corpse up again and put it on display.
Please, no. Not again.
What do you think, Mr. Clancy?
Actually, when did Tom Clancy die? I need to look. Because he's like... Oh, huh, he's more recent than I thought he was.
And welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guide on all the latest news.
God damn it.
Fucking hell, Ubisoft, you can't have that much to show.
So much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving
Wow,
and deadly
we're starting
threat.
with Tom Clancy.
You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to
Hooray.
new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens.
Is this a multiplayer? I don't fucking remember, there's so many of them. There's like 12 different fucking Tom Clancy games going at the same time.
And the nightmare began.
There is.
Yeah.
There's like the Division 2,
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege, Ghost
thought
Recon Wildlands.
It could be
I
contained,
haven't played them.
There's like 4 on mobile. This one.
but it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team now.
All right, bossy.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it.
Let me guess.
I know.
Online, co-op, team-based shooter.
You will find me first.
Yeah, a lot of it's
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out
I don't actually do multiplayer things.
Yeah. It's single player they don't do anymore. But that ain't where the money is. Oh cool, zombies. Well, they're probably not zombies. Spiky zombies. Spiky aliens.
Oh, they could come.
Spiky aliens.
Yeah.
I mean...
This is like Resident Evil, but nowhere.
This
near
has
as
all the fucking
interesting.
hallmarks of a multiplayer team bait. This is their Left 4 Dead, isn't it? That's what this is going to be.
I
found her. Hey, Banana. Hold on.
He really wants to play guitar.
Oh wait, it's that thing from Spider-Man 3.
Venom?
Yeah, Venom.
Yeah.
That was it.
What, a Venom game?
Yeah.
Yeah, never gonna happen. Actually, no, there was one, and it was pretty shit.
There was one. Yeah.
Check. Make for the exit. An
Oh.
apex.
Not scary.
Nah.
Not so fast.
Target the breacher. Now's our chance.
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
I'm liking his old CG trailer of what the game's gonna be like.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
Hooray.
Number 1.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through.
I mean...
Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Ubisoft's good at one thing. No, two things. Sorry. Open world games for shit to do in towers. That's half of their games. And the other half is
but it's going to
Tom
be
Clancy.
completely different because this time you're not fighting against each
And
other.
there's the occasional
You're coming
nugget of
together
goodness
to
in there.
face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat.
Oh, it is aliens. All right.
Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech
What about?
should feel
Is there ever
familiar
been a game
to
with
these
zombie
players,
aliens?
But this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability
Was
upgrades
that Dead Space?
and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar.
I think they were aliens that killed you and then
What
took you
happened
away.
to Hibana?
So the aliens themselves weren't zombies.
In extraction, you're always putting
Zombie
it
aliens,
all
we
on
should
the
make
line. If you or a teammate falls
me
from
do
incursion,
it.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
make a
lose
game
in
about
action.
zombie
You
aliens that just
can't
make
play
millions.
MIA operators until they're
Two birds,
safely
one stone.
recovered. You and your
Corner of the
squad are
market.
gonna have to come
Ching.
back together to get back in there and get them out.
Tell it to Ubisoft. Be rich.
Every time You go in
And
the
I'm fairly sure
containment
Tom Clancy
zone,
didn't write
you
half
risk
this shit.
losing all your progress and upgrades.
Probably
So
not.
stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico.
Does he blink?
But a lot have changed since.
Does he blink?
He
has not blinked.
Emerging
We're looking at
zone within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far.
Get distracted.
Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution. As incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the
Dude,
map.
what was that presentation
the player presents.
that had? It was a game, and the dude was like really like artificially enthusiastic, but he clearly wasn't enthusiastic. I can't remember what the game was, but we were watching it, and it was like, you really want to be excited, but you're not letting yourself be excited.
It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archeans. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archeans and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank
I
you
can't
both
wait to
so
see
much
this in next
for
E3.
joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay.
It's been 10 minutes and we're only on one game. Jesus fuck.
I don't understand the technique where like the guy is looking at the camera, but then like they switch to a completely different camera while he's talking.
So it's not
Like,
as
Welcome
boring.
to Rainbow Six Extraction.
It looks
The
like
new
the guy's
tactical
just
co-op
not paying
shooter game
attention.
where
It's
Rainbow
very
Six operators
strange.
are dropped into alien territory.
Yeah, isn't it like in like that kind of thing? You're meant to look at the camera that you're talking to.
Yeah.
That the feed
So
is
like, why
live
are they
from.
swapping to a?
The only
Yeah, he's-
time you don't do that is if you're like acting.
Provide additional instructions.
Yeah, like all of those
But if you're
times-
presenting,
Yeah.
it'd be a bit fucking weird
Like-
if you're watching the news. They go to a different angle and the dude's still looking at the other camera.
Yeah, they were looking at camera 1 the entire time, but then they swapped to like camera 2 or 3 while they were.
Alibi and
I don't get
Sledge
it
will
anymore.
use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
This looks like a Tom Clancy game.
Another one.
I mean,
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to
aye.
life. Not so easy to
He looks like
eliminate
something from
in
Mortal
large
Kombat.
numbers.
Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Stealth? I've got big ass guns. Why would it be stealthy?
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our react scientists.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
This is the problem with Ubisoft. You generally know
That connects the whole ecosystem.
what you're getting.
Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans
Good
move
there.
faster and sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
The thing with Ubisoft is, right, they can make a lot of games really quick,
React light to see bioluminescent
but that's
properties
because
in Archeans
they're kind of
and
made from a
in
mold.
environment.
And whenever they do
contrast helps to better
differentiate
identify
from that, it tends to get delayed.
Nest mapping.
Like that Prince of Persia remake that should be really easy to make. Yeah,
Good job.
coming out next year now.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
I was gonna say, just gonna ignore it.
Get out of there before
You
the
played the
swarm
game.
appears. Don't push your luck.
Pretty much. This is indeed Did Tom Clancy ever write about aliens? I don't know.
Doubt it.
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
It is just fucking Left 4 Dead.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react.
That's literally what it. Oh my god.
Cute, pretty.
Yeah. And he's gone. May he rest in peace. Peace
Yeah,
is.
the zombies in the Octopus are better than that.
Okay, yeah.
Right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target.
Surprised they didn't notice
Don't
that.
put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles.
They're aware of you,
Alibi
and
equals
the
charisma.
goo slows you down, but here you are crawling through the goo. Huh?
Oh, I see you two noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's like, aren't you not meant, like, the goo's meant to touch you, slow you down, right? Yeah.
I noticed
It's
that
meant
like
to alert
3
them.
minutes. I noticed it like 3 minutes ago.
And it's like, but you're going through the goo.
Why
It's all
couldn't
about
it be like
teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
beer?
Barricade that spot.
And that was so down.
Creating a choke point.
Yeah, it'll slow you down when it starts fucking killing you. I mean, it did seem to actively slow their movement speed there.
That's the way.
You know, it's really hard to make a first-person shooter look interesting in terms of gameplay.
Smasher incoming.
It's not easy.
Hey, look, a tank. Sorry, no, Smasher. Yeah. Not Left 4 Dead, remember?
I forget what they're called in Resident Evil. Hulks, Titans,
Tyrants.
Take out the leader.
Tyrants. Thank you.
For the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either
I guess that one
extract
explodes to be a hunter.
bring home the
Only
latest
less
intel,
annoying by the
or
looks
to
of
the
it.
next airlock.
This is like just
The
Resident.
third
This is just
subzone
Resident
will be
Evil,
the
but with the
most
lights on.
challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team
Resident
strategy
Evil.
and
So Code
operational
Veronica.
reflexes.
Yeah, except that game was good.
Some Arkeens are responding to an elite as
Minus the backtracking. No, that's zero.
Okay,
It's got the backtracking problem.
It's Zero that has the
Hunt them
backtracking.
down
Yeah.
until the elite comes out of hiding.
They sunk outstring.
I've got to say, that's a fucking Demogorgon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know what that is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Have you even watched it?
No, I just know what it is.
Oh. Wait,
Oh no, Netflix will be pissed.
yeah.
Oh, now it's dead.
The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located! Eliminate my target! I'm compromised! Eyes on hostile! Operator down!
I'm gonna say, can it only move through the goop? If so, that makes life a little easier if you just, clear the goop out by shooting it.
We have an operator in
Make it
station.
look like easy.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue.
Is this
Hang tight.
Right.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
I have a habit of showing trailers of people who are bad at video games.
Operators, it's time to unite
That was
and
15
stand
minutes.
together against an emerging threat.
We're here for an hour.
Friends in
4
co-op
games.
or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel coming very
Wasn't this
soon.
the problem with the last Ubisoft Forward as well? They spent like 20 minutes per
Fighting
game.
aliens is tough. Try learning guitar.
basically
Well, that
just
was a segue.
That was like
10 years ago,
That was a
Rockstar
guttural
redefined
growl from
music
deep
learning by
within my
introducing the
soul.
first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Guitar
Whether
Hero.
you're already
What?
an expert or just
Rocksmith.
starting out, Rocksmith
Oh,
has an
Rocksmith.
approach that's for everyone.
Is that still a thing?
A fun and interactive way to learn guitar.
Well, they're
playing your
mentioning
favorite
it,
songs.
so
And in the decade since its release, our community and
Maybe?
its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for
Decades? How old is Rocksmith?
How old is Rocksmith? What do you say?
Rocksmith? Dear
2011.
lord. I can't wait for this to be on PC and mobile. It's a good time. Well, it's definitely on your phone.
It's on easy.
Yeah, the first Rocksmith turns 10 years old this year.
Oh wow.
You can play the guitar.
Apparently. Is that a game?
Is what a
This is
game.
like an app. I mean, cool.
I mean, if it is an app, then sure, fine.
I mean, this is more practical than Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually got an application to learn.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's cool.
Just Dance. I mean, like, Just Dance kind of does that too.
Yeah, Just Dance does
in
that.
its,
Right?
in its own little weird way.
Imagine me doing that and just.
Okay, great performance. Now here's how you do a kiss and end the song.
Play Wonderwall!
Where's Oasis? I need Noel Gallagher.
Oh shit!
Probably would get me to do it.
Yeah, I would too. Now you can play Rocksmith in your garage.
You know what I was thinking of when I saw like somebody like typing on the computer. It's like, does anybody have any advice? I was thinking of that one meme where there were just like these three super guys on.
No, the
laptops,
super
like,
buff
typing
dudes.
up yeah, just like typing advice in. It's great. That's what it reminded me of.
Start our own band.
No.
I think it is, yeah, Google Play.
Yeah, PC and mobile. Nailed it.
Yep.
Now here's a 15-minute demonstration. Oh, I was being facetious.
Why? You should know by now. If you are facetious and you say things, they just happen.
Oh boy.
They're saving Just Dance for last.
Oh fuck me. No, this is our music segment for the day. It's been 20 minutes. We are on the second game.
A new interactive music
Game? Question mark?
It's been longer than that.
It's been 20 minutes. We're on the, so we've had one game for 15 minutes of CGI trailer, dev interviews, live gameplay / trailer question mark, and now we're on PC and mobile app for learning how to play guitar, which is
will be easier
Okay.
than
You
ever.
basically know how to
Probably way
play
more
it.
interesting than the other thing.
As a microphone.
They showed us in
Download
the
the app.
trailer.
Log in,
so I'm not gonna lie,
sync to
okay,
Rocksmith
this is
Plus,
gonna sound really
set
bad.
it down,
I'm more
and
interested
play
in this.
along. Now acoustic players and electric players. will
I
be
put down
able
Final
use
Fantasy
Rocksmith
14 to
Plus
come
with
watch
no
this.
extra
This is
gear needed.
No, but here's the thing,
awful.
okay? Here's the thing. This is pretty much guaranteed to be the worst show of
We're
E3.
excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a
Good
huge
point.
amount of songs
Because
at launch.
Square Enix has got to have things to show.
All songs in the
Xbox
library will
could be
have
boring,
chord
but they'll have a
charts.
lot.
They'll be perfect
Yeah.
for players who want to learn the foundation.
Capcom, you know, it might just be stuff we already know about, but that's, you know, got the potential to be good. And then there's Nintendo, which could be 14 minutes of Oh Dear God, for all we know.
How the artists originally played them.
Let's just
And
put
each
the
week,
music
we'll
teachers
release
out
a
of
steady stream of
job.
new
That's what
authentic
Ubisoft wants.
arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the
Everything's gonna
Rocksmith
be
Workshop, a new tool that lets users create.
You know when this would have been really
own
good?
arrangements
Like, just
for
before the
songs we
pandemic.
license.
Yeah, that's what I
Strong
thought.
Evil
Will
license.
give you
Yeah.
access to all those songs.
And nobody would
More
want
content than
any
ever
lessons
before,
from anyone.
including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop,
This
hip-hop,
one's coming
country,
too.
Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie.
Please
darlings.
tell me you've got Wonderwall in
It's
there.
the most diverse song library ever seen in music
But
learning software. Rocksmith Plus
Oh
will still
my
have
God.
You've got
proven
to have
practice
your own
features
guitar.
like
The guitar
adaptive
doesn't come with
difficulty
it.
and riff repeater, which let you practice
I
and
mean,
learn
I could probably
at your
buy a
own
pre-owned
pace,
Guitar Hero one.
or slow down.
That kinda
and
counts, right?
repeat tricky parts
That's-
until you
that's the
master
catch.
them. We've
Yeah,
improved
this is a
those features in
$60 a year
Rocksmith
subscription,
Plus,
and you need your own bass.
introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players
That's like
will
another
benefit
200.
from more
Yeah.
personalized
And if you've got an electric guitar, you need an
thanks
amp.
to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song.
guitar come
They
with
can
it.
now monitor their progress technique by
It's
technique
Ubisoft. There's probably like
across
a
the board.
gold,
And
platinum,
overall,
all
Yeah.
singing, all dancing
better
featuring
sense
Tom
of
Clancy
how
from the Tom
you're
Clancy series
improving
edition.
over time.
There's like 400 that comes with free guitar and a statue of Tom Clancy's genitals.
Rocksmith tablet review. That way you could take
Play
advantage of
Wonderwall!
Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format
See, if I could be as
familiar
nasally as Noel
and
Gallagher, I
will
probably
hone
would.
Your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce
This is
that
how
you
you
can
don't
register
think.
for a chance to participate in our closed
No, he blinks.
He
beta
looks
right after the
so
show.
excited.
Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get
Do you
a
wanna
full
learn to
look
play
at
guitar?
Rocksmith Plus and help us test and
Play guitar!
create
Look how
the future of
concentrated
music
he
learning.
is.
Thank you so much
That's
to the
the thing.
amazing fans.
You know, normally
who
most game
enjoyed
developers are
and
really shit at
supported
presenting
Rocksmith
themselves.
over the past 10 years.
Like, it's just
Let's
like an
jam
anxiety
together
thing.
with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Rocksmith outlived Guitar Hero.
Register now for a chance to play the
That's
Wow,
Right.
hang on. How long's that been? 22 minutes. Alright, we're not doing too bad.
Coming, and nothing gets thrill
So like that
seekers
was
buzz
half
going
as much
like
time
Bright
as the other
Side
one, and
Fresh
probably
Trails.
like way more
And Riders
informative.
Republic will give them
They
just
need
that.
more instruments in that
Last
game.
year, you got a first look at our
It's a
massive
bit weird that it's
multiplayer
only
outdoor
guitar.
sports
Does it have
extravaganza.
piano?
Since then, the project's
Well,
grown
it's
by
already
jumps
apps.
and grinds.
Yeah. Drums, but there's already apps for that.
Apps for everything.
A Ubisoft original. Congratulations.
Yeah, there's that for guitar too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riders
Oh,
Republic.
is this the one where the T-Rex like wiped out or something?
I don't know what Rider... I feel like they've announced this before. It's like a Trials kind of thing, really.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground.
Hey, look, Cliff Bars.
You can meet like-minded
Huh.
Nice product placement, bitches.
manage your career.
Excuse me.
You run people over.
Can you run people over, maybe?
Learn to nail those wild moves.
He must think.
Did he just fly?
He must think I'm very violent.
Share your creations with the Republic.
No, he's been friends with me for nearly a decade. He knows.
Stay on top of the latest news. And take up some ferocious multiplayer action, like free-for-all or tricks battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition.
Uh-huh. This is like a bike. This feels like an evolution of Trials.
So, here's how it works.
Oh no, snowboard.
Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. Still with me?
I think that comes out on the Switch like next
When
week.
your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district,
Yeah, they remade
which
the
will
first two.
help multiply your score into the big time.
Alright, so we got snowboarding. I saw bikes.
To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
It did say it's original.
This feels like.
So, if you want to be
Whoa.
the boss of your own career,
Okay, so one request.
famous competitions
One request. VR mode.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Because you do this view on riding a bike down a fucking mountain. That better be a VR mode. And it better come with free adult nappies. Because I'd be shitting myself.
That'd be pretty cool.
It would be really cool. I bet it doesn't.
I didn't do that.
Some might say the best
I
part
might actually try that if it has a VR mode just to give myself nosebleeds. Because I can't wear VR headsets. I'm sorry, did I just say California District School?
Distinguished school.
Yeah, okay, but snow, California?
It's probably like Big Bear, the one place in California that even
Oh,
gets
a wingsuit.
snow.
I shouldn't be allowed near that.
rig is important too. We've all got our preferences.
What the fuck? He's got a wheelbarrow on the back of his... What?
I need my wheelbarrow. He needs it for farming.
Needs
Oh,
it for
jetpacks,
what?
right.
Like transferring the bodies or something?
They've also got jetpack gliders. That's pretty cool.
Probably
All
better
right,
game
I
than
get
that.
it.
Than
Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
So here's another genre that Ubisoft has started really getting into. Sports games in open worlds. You got The Crew, you had Steep.
That's right. Everything
You've got
you
this.
do counts. Getting those stars means more rad.
This feels like an evolution of
And
Steep.
the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and
What games
unlock
come out
more
today?
challenges. It's the Red Bull
Yesterday.
Joyride.
Yeah,
It's
that's
infamous. It's spectacular.
the thing I've been playing
It's
all
the
day.
biggest stage in slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what?
Okay, how much
Which I am
money
really
they asked
enjoying.
Red Bull to like make this game?
There
It's the
is
reason I bought a
so,
PS5.
so much
If they didn't announce
more
Ratchet and Clank was
stunts,
coming at some point this year, I would not have bought a PS5.
more sports.
Yep.
More
You know when I got a PS4? When Ratchet and Clank came out on the PS4.
Yep.
Just more,
Did
okay?
they not just put on the kit?
No, it came out like 4 years later.
Playground for you and your friends to enjoy.
Yeah.
Any way that you want.
I tell you now, I'm enjoying Rift Apart more than the remake.
They know how to make the money, don't they?
Yeah, it's Sony.
When we say
They charge £70 for it again.
we mean
That's $100 at the current exchange rate.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, yes.
Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass racing.
Ratchet and Clank stands out amongst Sony games, really. Ooh, that frame rate. This can't be coming out too soon because that frame rate was a bit dicey. I mean, it's an interesting concept.
Just once I want them to like do a game like this or whatever, and it's like, this game's coming out tomorrow!
That's the bane of E3. You know who likes doing that? Fucking Nintendo.
Nintendo.
2nd of September. That's right before Sonic Colors. Great.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic
But at least it's not like super far into the future. Like, oh yeah, it's on the horizon.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites.
I bet you just dance.
Oh, here we go. More Tom Clancy.
Just dance as well.
We're still trying to clear all those pesky floors.
It's been half an hour. That's what? 3 games now?
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing
Wait a minute.
200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet,
Look, right.
2021 is the
If you
perfect
think,
time to drop
you know,
in.
if you dare say this is quick, you've not seen a Nintendo Direct. Those things, they're on fucking cocaine then.
They'll give like maybe 2 minutes a game pops.
2 minutes a game pops unless they've got a spot piece, which is like 5 minutes.
It was like 5. Except for the one time when it was like Xenoblade 2 and it was...
Well,
that
half
was
an
actually
hour.
probably fun.
Oh, and E3 2018 with Smash Brothers, which was half an hour.
Grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all
Digging the beer.
about sharing quality of life development.
It's a pretty solid.
You know who we haven't seen from Ubisoft lately?
With the community growing,
The Viking dude with the walking stick.
we've been hard at work finding ways
The
to improve
what?
your ability
The Viking, the guy with the big Viking beard and the walking stick.
I don't remember that guy, but I was not aware they had like Odin under their employ.
with crossplay and cross
I mean, of course they do. They made Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia,
Oh,
or
heck.
PC will be able
Of course
to
they've got
keep the
Odin.
games together.
Crossplay and cross-progression between PC, Stadia, and Luna.
And for
What the hell is
console
Luna?
players, in early
Amazon
2022,
streaming service.
Crossplay will be available between
Oh.
PlayStation
Oh yeah, they've all
and
got
Xbox
one.
platform, and the cross-progression will be available.
You know what? This
between
is the
all
most I've seen
platforms.
Luna and Stadia.
For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
That's kind of bad.
Places together benefits everyone. It will
look like
finally
they are.
allow you to play with your friends across different
Me-
platforms.
When we saw Overwatch was able to do cross-platform play, we thought, shit. We better get on that.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm.
I mean, if you spend your life like me living in front of a computer screen, blinking's quite difficult.
The awesome cosplays.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
Rainbow Six Siege will not die.
It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
Also, Ubisoft Montreal has been very busy lately,
There's a
apparently.
brand new animated trailer
Ubisoft Montreal's like their
for
biggest
Thunderbird,
studio.
The new Defender.
Yeah, I think it is.
Check this out.
Because wasn't it Ubisoft Montreal that made Starlink as well?
Ready?
I
6 years
think
ago,
so.
I met a pilot
And I think the Assassin's Creed team made Immortals.
who saved my life.
Rainbow Six anime? What the hell? Rainbow Six, but in the art style of Avatar?
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichahpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
Rainbow Six anime.
It better be like an entire thing, or else this is just so stupid.
Rainbow Six coming to Netflix.
What's happening?
What happened? I just shot a bird out the sky with my flare.
next?
I shot the bear in the fucking face.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
You just talked about one of them. That entire 5 minutes on Rainbow Six. I don't know, Ubisoft likes to end on a big one. They either start on a big one, like in 2017, or they end on a big one. Because I remember one year they ended on Immortals.
So probably gonna end.
And one year they ended on Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Beyond what?
Yeah, exactly. Who's Michel Ancel?
Fall Guys, but with cars.
Jesus Christ. Bounce. How the fuck does that work? How do you bounce on water?
With difficulty.
There's Brawlhalla again. Ubisoft Smash Bros.
Repeating what they did.
Yep, welcome to the next hour of Ubisoft Forward. Half an hour of it is going to be repeating the first half hour. They went over some of this in the pre-show, to be fair. Yay, video games! You know what? You know what's good about E3 though? So traditionally it starts with EA, which is just fucking, I want alcohol, and then it goes to Ubisoft, and then it kind of gets to the good shit. So you know, the worst is always first.
Ubisoft, you want slightly less alcohol.
Yeah, EA is just.
Oh god.
Oh
EA
god.
is awful.
And their show's not until July, which means I ain't fucking watching it.
Ubisoft is. It's boring. It's
not
not bad.
2019
It's boring.
Was basically nothing new.
Yeah.
And it was dull
From
as
the
fuck.
release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback.
Thanks.
But that's not all. As 2021
We're making a.
marks the 20th anniversary
We're making a Splinter Cell
of the
game.
Ghost Recon
No,
franchise,
all right.
We are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
What? Ghost Recon was 2001? What?
Yeah, it was. I think it was a PS1 game. No, Splinter Cell was PS1.
Just Dance has always been.
I thought
Oh, here we
Ghost
go.
Recon was like.
Friends and family. When you're
It's
in
Just
good company,
Dance.
there are no
Hallelujah.
bad
It only
guys.
took him
So move
35
to the
minutes.
table, alert the local
Ghost
homework
Recon.
association, and let's get
Oh
loud.
wow.
Are we getting
PS2.
the dancing number? Are we getting the dance number?
You dancing? What rubbish songs?
2022. What a guess.
They will never stop making these.
No. I'm surprised they stopped
a
making
guess.
them for the Wii finally.
Hello, my name is Todd Rickall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song Nels Hair Hips Heels is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022.
I was wrong about the guess.
Who's that?
Guess
I have
thought it was.
no idea.
I thought it was gonna be Katy Perry.
Washing gloves on.
But that's not all. Oh no, for the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay.
That's a good dance.
And then sashay.
Are you dancing in
To
here?
me, Just Dance
You know what?
allows people to
Fair play to the guy.
themselves through dance. And
He's dancing pretty well in heels.
yeah, their individuality and
But then I could
such-
just
That's how you
like,
know he's
watch
trained.
Eddie.
Just Dance has
But then I could
transformed
just watch
millions of
Eddie Izzard.
lives, and I hope that this song
Yeah, then we
brings
could just
you
watch
all
Eddie
so
Izzard.
much
But you know,
joy.
if you want to watch someone dance
Dancing
properly.
alone or
Yeah.
with a group,
You
to
dance
work
better than
out,
Miss
or just
Woman.
to have fun.
Okay,
It's going to be a
fine.
great time, and I can assure you, you will not
You know,
just play.
Eddie Izzard also has a comedy routine though. That tends to be quite
The
good.
new lyrics
That
were
tends to be-
handcrafted
See,
His
so-
comedy routine is stupid
And let me tell you
good.
something, They're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly. But I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote
We used to
Nels
make
Hair
a game
Hips Heels,
for a
and
while.
now it's been just dancified. I don't think
But
they're
it's
ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this
It's
track
an
as
open
I
game
have
and it's quite
making
good.
it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. we got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have
You
ever
got
been.
pink hair.
I will see you all in Just
Yeah,
Dance.
he's rocking it, man.
2022. I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut.
I would utter a guttural growl from deep within my soul, but I already used it on the last thing. God,
I like
this is awful.
how the only box art they're showing is the Switch one.
It's the Switch.
Because they know. They know how it goes.
They know where their market is.
They basically only have to release the Switch one.
To get our Viking on.
Because, like,
Yeah,
at retail, like,
the other
the sales
the other
are
ones
like
don't sell.
90% Switch.
Yeah, the other ones just don't sell, like, at all. You maybe can get, like, the one guy who has, like, a rig for
The Wii
PC
version
or
sold
something
more
like.
than the PlayStation and Xbox ones.
Well, yeah.
That's because Just Dance sold to Wii owners in old folks' homes because it was a good form of exercise.
Yep.
I suppose now it's a good form of exercise on the Switch.
In November
It's what you do when you can't find or afford Ring Fit Adventure.
Yeah.
To our delight,
It
was
is.
the biggest launch for any Assassin's
God, it's
Creed
telling
game
they
to
only
date,
showed one box art
and
there.
we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking
They are
leader
basically
going
going to
on
market that
quest
like
to
a
fight
Switch
for a new
exclusive. I just
home,
know it.
is an adventure that resonated closely.
Hang on,
with
check
many
Nintendo's Twitter.
I certainly
We've
had
got,
fun exploring
like,
England with
50 of
Eivor
new
and
songs on
stumbling across unique
Because probably about
events
50 new songs
that
have
left
been
me with
released in the
memorable
past year.
side stories.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know what the kids are into these days.
To see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking.
Well, I just noticed they're talking about Ass Creed.
You've led more than 300
Yeah, Ass Creed.
million raids in
Ass Creed
total
England edition.
and built more than
I was like,
100
what the hell
million
is
buildings
Vikings?
in
What
your
game is this?
settlement.
And I just noticed Ass Creed in the corner. I'm like, oh.
Eivor still has a long journey ahead. And
What?
we've been continuing to offer free updates
Yeah, it's
for
Assassin's
all players
Creed
to
Vikings
enjoy
Go Rape and Pillage England. So,
These updates include time-limited
Um,
festivals, new quests, and even whole new
Okay.
game modes, such as the River Raids update.
yeah, this is going to get support for a couple of years. Honestly, the longer they take making Assassin's Creed games, the better they turn out. So,
For instance, we'll be adding
True, yeah.
and they have been better since they RPGified them.
The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone.
You gotta
We've been
think how
tracking
much
various known issues on our
effort and
forums,
work they put
and
in.
also shared our complex
Oh, their teams are like
process
500
in
people.
a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank
They're
you
probably
for your
paying a guy
patience
just to put
and
rocks on the
support
ground.
for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to
Wrath of the
explore
Celtics.
Ireland and battle a mysterious
Oh yeah, Ireland. All right.
the children
Wrath of the
of
Celtics.
Danu.
I like how the entire country of Ireland is
In our
DLC.
second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the
It's like
Siege
Pokemon.
of Paris.
It's like
This is the
DLC for
most
Britain,
ambitious
just like in
battle
The Siege of
real life.
Paris.
in history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic
Ah yes, welcome to the
alliances
Viking
in order
Raid
to
of Britain.
safeguard
Now go to
your
Paris.
clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies.
The French.
Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
I posted something horrible in the evening
Days
chat.
of Vault.
Has long focused on the exploration
Days
of
of Vault?
When's
Where?
Assassin's Creed
We are
Crusades?
happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released.
Did they already
this
make
fall.
that?
I mean, that's
It'll be
basically the
free
entire
to
plot of
all
Assassin's
who
Creed,
own
actually.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take
It's
a
something to do
deeper
with the Crusades
dive
or some
into
shit like
the
that.
history of the Viking
No one
Age.
pays attention to it.
The team has crafted
Yeah.
a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors.
Do you just want to play as regular
big and
Joes?
small, while collecting
Oh,
exclusive
I were playing Fable Viking Edition.
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, that's like what they
doesn't
did for
stop
Odyssey,
here.
where they gave like
For
Greek
the
history
first
lessons.
time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be
How many of
supporting the
these?
game well into its
This
second
is, I
year.
think this is like 12,
Well, this year
13,
will be a
something
very
like that.
active year for
I
the
don't know.
game. We're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
Assassin's Creed cross God of War? I don't know. Volcano?
Sure.
Where's there a volcano in England? Doncaster?
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Jesus Christ!
The Ubisoft Game and Television team has some exclusive
It's
content.
games, Ubisoft.
Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio.
Is Mythic Quest still
streaming
not
on
out?
Apple TV Plus. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look.
There's a second season?
Missing before the upcoming season finale.
Mythic Quest came out?
It came out a
There's 2
long
seasons?
time ago.
This is an involuntary reaction
And then
to
I feel like...
I was emotionally manipulated.
I mean, they must have thought something about it because there's 2 seasons.
I guess.
That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
Oh, Apple TV. That's what.
Or hear you. She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Uh-huh.
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand.
Ah,
July
yes,
2nd.
a whodunit
movie?
with teeth.
What?
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
Okay.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within. Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive.
The Ubisoft game? Which one? Werewolves Within?
Dr. Ellis?
There was a Ubisoft game called Werewolves Within?
Probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Not the damn lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
Wait until the full moon.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator.
This is a film.
Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Video game never.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old
So does Ubisoft just want to make movies now? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Maybe?
Everybody's going, how the heck? Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
Movies!
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer in theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
Games.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better
Far Cry
than
6.
Far Cry.
A very game I'm actually interested in from Ubisoft.
Memorable. Memorable? What the hell is Far Cry?
The villain's memorable because he's played by a guy from Breaking Bad.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Giancarlo Esposito?
Always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket. For his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get on the boxing now.
Board the popular ship San Judas.
Yeah, San Judas.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Yumio, no!
Yeah, this is going well.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Sic Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I have caught a very big fish today.
He doesn't even fucking flinch.
Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Yeah, that's Far Cry. Yeah.
I thought that was Waterworld.
Kevin Costner.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
What is going on? Who's watching who?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
What the fuck?
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Where the fuck am I?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
this a test? A dream? An opportunity?
Well, I think I know what they're going for. Maybe?
So you get to play as the villains?
That's what it sounds like?
You are beyond salvation. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Oh god, it's Vaporwave.
Oh, they're re-releasing Blood Dragon. Okay. Cool.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
Oh, I know what this is.
Is this the thing?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh god, is this what I think it is?
What do you think?
It's about fucking time. The Luma! With bunny ears. Jesus Christ, that's cursed.
Bunch of scary.
Rabid Luma, okay.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Mario's packing heat again. Oh my god.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Rabid Rosalina.
Yep.
Who is the exact opposite of normal Rosalina.
Well, yeah, all of the rabbits. Well, the rabbits are either the same or complete opposites.
So she's lazy.
Yep.
Mario's dual wielding now, huh? The bombs?
It's Nyala Thotem.
See, I told you Ubisoft has moments. Typically when Nintendo's got the eye over their shoulder.
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience.
This is a sequel.
Yeah.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back, and I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. we are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom. There is an entire galaxy to save.
You ever just want to play Mario Galaxy?
So, you will lead a
tactical RPG
team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursa, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games.
I mean, the original game did way fucking better than
that being said, we also wish to offer
anyone expected.
An easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be
It'll be a little hard because like this is a sequel, so it probably won't do as well. But like, we already kind of know what kind of game it's gonna be.
Tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
So they've been working on this for 4 years.
It's Beepo, he's alive.
Yeah, Beepo. Beepo's still a thing.
Also, Rabbid Luigi.
Oh, the camera angles are a lot different.
Rabbid Luigi got overalls, what the heck?
Oh, the camera angles are a lot more dynamic.
Okay, so you can...
Is that free movement?
You can crawl over...
Okay, Mario can cast fucking Meteor, alright.
He can cast Meteor now, sick.
Ah, 2022.
Aw.
I'm not surprised.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming.
The most exciting game in there is exclusive for the Switch.
Just the beginning.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving.
Why do I get the feeling that Ubisoft's just letting David Soliani do what he wants?
I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially.
Oh, Eve never
has
blinks.
been a challenging.
He's also like shorter than you.
I'm also proud of
No, he really is.
Oh,
He's fucking tiny.
So he's like 5'2" or something?
Yeah, he's a fucking small man. You can pick him up and throw him.
And moments of joy.
Taller than someone.
This is one of the real powers of video games. And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want
When does
to
Nintendo
create
buy Ubisoft
original,
Milan?
enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And
Give
your
it time.
contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all, brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
Alright, what are they ending on if not Mario and Rabbids?
They're... Oh, there's them. What?
Oh, it's
Wait,
Avatar.
what? They're making a game out of that movie?
Okay. It's definitely Avatar.
Yep.
Looks better than the 2009 movie. Yeah, I said it.
It's supposed to be. Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it's
not
not
hard
one
to do.
basically done apparently. So it's like 3 and 4 and 5.
Didn't really like it.
Gundams.
Graphics look pretty good on it.
Yeah. I was fucked up. The game probably would have been better than all the movies.
Yeah. This is probably used the second one.
Yeah, I know we filmed 90% of the movie, but we decided to scrap it and make it a game instead. See you in 6 years.
They should just make that as a.
Yeah. Probably is. It's Ubisoft.
You understand now.
Could do.
You and I are gonna tear shit up! Begin the replay!
That is crazy.
You know what? Like, I kind of have a horrible feeling the most hype thing there was Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, Mario plus Rabbids, the massive dirt Viking thing. If you like Far Cry 6, cool, and then after that,
Thanks to Eve and
whatever.
all of the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Arkeans in Rainbow Six Extraction. Learned some new songs in Rocksmith.
Oh, Rocksmith, right? Yeah, that's useful.
Rush from Riders Republic. Lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2020.
I wouldn't say Rocksmith is hype, it's just useful.
Yeah. Witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6. And teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Bye, y'all.
Alright, that was Ubisoft. Before Mario plus Rabbids happened, that was a lot of nothing.
Yeah, that was the thing I was waiting to see. Because, like, I had seen the tweet of it, and then it got taken down, and, you know. I don't know if they put a release date.
2022.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it needs to come out not near Triangle Strategy. I think that says something, because they announced the first one like 2 months before it came out.
Yeah. Log out. Because I don't want to stay locked in.
Right, who's tomorrow?
Let's see. I think my
It
friend posted
is Xbox and Bethesda at 6 PM my time, followed immediately by Square Enix.
Yeah, Xbox Bethesda, Squeenix, Warner Brothers, question mark.
We'll just probably make that one long stream.
Yeah. I don't know when I'll show up.
I
will probably... I will most likely miss Bethesda, but I will most likely be back in time for Square Enix.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I expect you to be here for Square Enix.
Because
I think for both of us, that's like a big one, potentially.
Yeah. It'll be a lot of things that I'm not really interested in, but will look really cool.
Right, we shall be back tomorrow with Xbox and Bethesda, and then Square Enix. E3 has begun, boys.
And, may it go swiftly.